Let's
I
go.
thought I'm over the moon right now. Like I was looking it up. I was looking up Switchtop because YouTube did not tell me.
Imagine being bold and brave enough to start your very own YouTube channel. Imagine pouring your effort, your time, your creativity into these quirky videos that you don't know if they'll ever be seen. Imagine pouring your blood, your sweat, your tears into this channel for years, and then finally having that beautiful moment where it all comes together, where the community begins to swell, where the videos begin to soar and the views crush past 100,000 views, and your dreams of a legendary YouTube play button are now so close, right within reach. Your audience is begging for more content, and you feel unstoppable. Now imagine how amazing that would be, and then imagine how it would feel to have it all snatched from you in the blink of an eye. Just like that. One moment, it's all gone, erased, terminated. The creator you're about to hear from is a stand-up guy. He has built his channel the right way, by following the rules and by being great to his community. I wanted to share his story with you because it is devastating, but also because Thomas has such a positive, kind, caring, and hopeful outlook. He embodies exactly what we stand for here at SwitchForce, and exactly what this community is all about. So I think you'll find today's video fascinating, and I needed to tell you all about how Switchtop got taken down. Today we've got my good friend Thomas on from the Switchtop. You probably know him, well, formerly of the Switchtop at this point, as you'll find out.
Brutal.
Thomas, we've done a lot of great videos. He's got a phenomenal Mario channel. We've actually worked together for years. And this past week, the worst case scenario nightmare happened to you.
Yeah, got hacked. And then there was a scam promoted on my channel, so YouTube just straight terminated it. So it's all gone. I mean, not sure if it's 100% gone, but it's currently gone. So
at the current moment, Switchtop, which you have, how many years have you worked on this now?
3. I'm about to hit 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to hit 3 years because I started it. Yeah. About to hit 3 years, and I've been I really haven't taken a break. I've kind of just been, throughout all of high school, it's been school and then my channel. I'll just do one then the other, and I've probably put, I don't even want to know how many hours. I would wager to say probably 10,000 hours or up.
And your channel has blown up lately.
Yeah, the reason we had this boom you were talking about in the channel is because I've been making so many Mario remaster speculation and 3D World videos, because ever since the start of my channel I've done videos about why 3D World would be amazing, and now it's actually kind of going to happen. So when people are looking up 3D World Deluxe, they see years worth, or they did see years worth of passionate content by me about this game that I love so much, so that if they get announced while my channel is terminated, it's just come on,
it's literally the perfect storm.
It's just my luck. Yeah, it's just my luck.
It's the perfect storm.
Ever since the start of this year, for some reason, I just decided this year, 2020, is going to be the year that I go all in on this channel, and we're finally gonna grow and make some content that I'm really proud of. And I tweeted this out even at the start of this year, and I put a little piece of paper over my desk that says silver play button goes here, with a little 100K and Switchtop written on it.
Huge props, because that, you could easily fold. You could easily say, screw it, F it, this year has already sucked. My school year was messed up, and so that's awesome. So take me through. Okay.
I was responding to comments. Because I try and make that a point to respond to as many comments as I can, because I feel it's fun. I like doing it. Mm-hmm. And I was responding to comments, and I got signed out of YouTube, and it wasn't I got signed out, what's this? As soon as it happened, I knew. There's no other reason for me to get signed out, because the only time you get signed out is when your password's changed. And obviously I was sitting right there, and I make videos with someone named PJ, but he wouldn't do that just for no reason without talking to me before. So I knew as soon as it happened, I sprinted over to my my laptop, and I made tried to do the recovery email and the recovery phone number that I had in. Both of them had been changed to numbers and phone numbers I don't know. And then what ensued was a very frantic amount of tweeting. The team YouTube Twitter account, I'm sure they get thousands of tweets per minute, so I'm not going to dog on them too much, but they were not being as helpful as I wished at the time.
Right.
So it was very it was a very isolating moment. I was on the phone with PJ. We were trying to do everything we could, but like there was nothing we could do. We were signed out of everything.
So
no recovery.
What's like going through your head at that point? Okay, you get hacked. Was it like anger, like screw these hackers? Was it fear, like oh my god, it's all gonna disappear? Was it just like adrenaline, fight or flight? I'm actually kind of proud of both PJ and I. We were very level-headed in the exact moment. The fear didn't really set in until later, but I mean, I can't speak for PJ, but at least I know personally, I've been in a couple other situations where, like, more stuff has been at stake than just my silly YouTube channel. So I'm in that, I've already kind of gotten used to that mindset of, like, hey, I could be scared later, but for now I have to, like, I have to figure this out, because that's the most It was more so a moment of, like, the worst part about it was feeling so isolated, because there was really no one I could talk to get a legitimate answer from. Right.
But then I'm so lucky that I think, the Nintendo fan base, as much as we kind of make fun of Nintendo fans sometimes for defending Nintendo too much or doing stuff that we, whatever, specifically the like Nintendo YouTube or Twitter fan bases, they just really came and supported me. Everyone, you put out a tweet, a couple other creators who I'm friends with, they either put out a tweet or like a community post on the YouTube tab. Obviously, we're doing this video, which will help spread the word, and just like hundreds of fans. Like, for those of you guys who don't know, I'm a very 3D World centric guy. I mentioned that earlier. I love 3D World, and I saw someone was doing I think so, at least. Not everyone agrees with me, but someone was doing a live stream that was 100%ing Super Mario 3D World to save Switchtop, and like just seeing stuff like that, it's just like.
It goes to show the impact you're having. You're genuinely a good dude, and I think that's another reason that this is an important video, is because the way you've handled it is atypical, and like we try to be, as you said, super positive and upbeat over here on SwitchForce, and advocate for being kind and friendly at all times, and our community here stands for that, and you do as well. And so I think that's so admirable that you're looking at this not from it's over, I got effed, I'm done, but like, okay, how can I bounce back? Given what you've gone through, and given your outlook, and given you're freaking only 17, like what is your advice for people that are going through something, not situationally the same, but emotionally like difficult, or that seems like it's all doom and gloom?
Oh man. Okay, so like if you have high anxiety, like I'm very lucky, I'm blessed with I'm very mentally, I'm always in a good headspace. I'm not, I don't have like bad anxiety or social anxiety or anything like that. So I'm very always kind of in it. I'm always able to kind of flip that switch and start concentrating like really hard and thinking logically. If you're in a situation where like something happens to you and you're just like either you have like serious anxiety, or you're just like hyperventilating, you're going crazy, because that very easily could have happened to me if I wasn't lucky enough to be in a good headspace. As hard as it is, and as much as like it seems kind of counterproductive, my best advice to you is just take a moment, breathe, remember that even if it seems like not everything's gonna be okay, just remember like, okay, I'm personally safe. Take a second, breathe, because if I was, crazy hyperventilating, like I would not have been able to do the stuff. Like I wouldn't be thinking logically. I wouldn't have been able to take the logical steps and do what was needed to be done in that specific moment. I mean, that's my advice. I don't know how much sense that made.
I like it. No, I think it's good. Take a moment to kind of be aware of the situation, and a lot of how things end up going is your reaction, right? How you end up dealing with it, reacting, whether it's directly confrontational with a person, or with a giant YouTube that seems like a faceless computer wall. But no, I think that's awesome, and obviously we pray and hope that your channel comes back. Breaking news! It's like I don't know what did we do this? How did this happen?
I don't know.
What the heck? We're sitting there making the saddest video ever.
I got it back. I mean, the channel is back. Like
Let's go.
I'm over the moon right now. Like I was looking it up. I was looking up Switchtop because YouTube did not tell me it was back. They did not email me that it was back. So I just randomly looked it up. So the videos are privated because that's what the hackers did, but they are there, and I'm unprivating them as we speak.
Let's go.
So nothing major was lost.
Make sure, I'll put a link in the description down below. Go check out Thomas's channel. Subscribe for his return. Give him a warm welcome back. Go check out some of his videos.
I was expecting like 3 weeks. I had my mindset like, okay, Nintendo's gonna announce stuff. We'll just have to, hit the ground running afterwards. But I'm
okay,
now
Nintendo's starting to announce stuff. Yeah, forget what you said about
now bring them in.
Tomorrow, we want them to
bring them in. Come on.
That's so good. I think this is like a testament, and I've seen a few things like this. Like, it's great to know that sometimes the good guys win. That sometimes, putting that positivity forward does reward you. They always say, like, nice guys finish last. Like, doing things the right way feels good, but it doesn't ever get results. But, like, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean,
less than a week. And I think all the community support, all of your positivity, all the goodness, and that might be a world record. Back in business in 4 days.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. I'm so glad.
It's ridiculous because it's like mere hours after we finished recording our like sad cautionary tale of
it's so good.
two-factor authentication. I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it. I'm gonna go make some update videos and play some Super Mario 3D World in celebration. Make some more 3D World videos.
That's perfect. Go subscribe to his channel. Show him some love on the welcome back. This is absolutely perfect.
Thank you guys all so much for the support.